Fellow Biafrans, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are this moment, I greet you and I welcome you to Biafra Universal TV. As it stands this moment, before we dive into the real thing that brought us together this moment, I want you to subscribe to my channel and share this video, make it go viral. Thank you. The news we are gathering this very moment is telling us that Fulanis in Imo State and Anambra State, they are complaining so much. And what is their complaint? They say they are being attacked in the bush where they are grazing their animals. All right? But you know that it's not on grasses that they are grazing their cows and cattle with. They are taking those cows and goats and what have you to people's farmland. See an old man or old woman trying to get something to eat. Then you take cows and the rest of them to go and damage them. So I don't know how you who is listening to me will feel. Like your old mother or old father at home. So then you only discover that the cows have eaten up the little crops that she put in the ground as it is germinating. So then, and this actually, I can attest to you that it's uncalled for and it's not necessary that such a people with such a bad mind should live in the southeast, because that crops that the cows, the cattle are eating up is somebody's sweat and somebody's hope to survive sometime, someday. Then you use your own cattle to come and destroy them. How do you feel? You want your cows to grow fat, to be big, and for you to sell them and make money out of it. But you don't want somebody who put cassava in the ground, yam, cocoyam, beans, and the rest of them to see anything to eat. So I think it's very, very ungodly and uncalled for. And for this reason, their complaint, I didn't see anything reasonable that the Fulani people are contributing in Biafra land. They are not contributing anything significant. They are nuisance. Everybody in the world knows that the mayhems and killings going on in Biafra land are majorly caused by Fulani Mietiala terrorists. You may believe me, you may not believe me, but what I'm trying to tell you this moment is that they got angry. Fulanis in Imo State and Anambra State got angry and said that are being maltreated and afflicted because of feeding their cows in southeast part of Nigeria. So for this reason, they want to leave. They want to go. They will leave southeast. Meanwhile, the so-called Fulani governors in Anambra and Imo State, we are like begging their leaders. You can see their leaders there. The cattle rearers leaders organization. Mietiala cow breeders leaders. You can see them there. So the fools we have in Anambra State, Governor Governor Charles Soludo and Imo State. What is his name? The terrorist there, the Opus Danger. So these people are like begging the Fulani Mieti Allah terrorist cattle rearers to talk to their people so that they will not uh, leave, so that they will not depart from south to east. Then I look at this very matter. Somebody may ask me, when did it happen? I'm telling you that it happens today. Since you are not current in your country and in your state, in your village, to know what is happening. So, if it is happening in this community, will you know that from another community? Will another community know? Except somebody tell you, or you are very observant to know what is going on. I think we have taken enough of this nonsense. When you watch it very well, you see that immediately they kidnapped Simon Ekpa by Finland government. You see, the Fulanis started infiltrating Igbo land, started coming into Igbo land with the force. If you see how they are landing like something. So we did it the one we can be able to do to stop them, because Igbo land does not belong to Fulanis, and the Fulanis does not belong to southeast. So they belong to north. They know where they are coming from the north. Are you getting it now? So now, if you are looking for where you reside and breed your cattle, go back to the north. So I supported those. I'm one of those who said the Fulanis should leave Biafra land. I am one of those who said Fulanis should leave Biafra land. And at the same time, I support to fish them out and flush them out of Biafra land, because they are the terrorists we are talking about. You come to somebody's land, and where you see you can go and stay is inside the bush. Are you inside the bush doing what? And the chances Olodo have not followed up Fulanis who are inside the bush. So he was busy, disturbing witch doctors and the pastors. I don't know the pastor he called fake pastor and the one that is original pastor, whether if Charles Soludo now is a prophet or he is God who is calling pastors into the field of pastoral work. I don't know. And I don't know whether if Charles Soludo have telescope he used to test to find out who is a good witch doctor and the one that who is not a good witch doctor. All these things are nonsense, because when you are talking of native doctor, they are calling them native doctor. Let me correct that very impression of wrong English. It's a wrong English. So when you say native doctors are those who are using leaves and herbs to heal people who are sick. But which doctors are the ones that people go to for consultation to know what is their problem and how to solve it, and many other things. All right. So there is a very big gap between a witch doctor and a native doctor. So native doctor, even in the Bible, is there. They have been of old. In the book of Ezekiel, you will see it. God said he has given leaves and herbs for the healings of his people. In the book of Revelation, which is the last book of the Bible, God said he has given leaves and herbs for the healing of his people, because God knows. He said we should eat the fruit and use the leaves and the herbs for our healing. So if they are native doctors, so why are you chasing them out of the state? Why are you chasing them like rats? Why are you now mesmerizing them as if they committed a particular offense? Don't you drink herbal medicine? That is what they produce. If you call them native doctors. So they produce herbal medicine, and which people are taking and regaining their health. So which hospital did you build, and which drug do you import into the country? What do you know about pharmacology? What do you know about epidemiology? What do you know about dermatology and hematology? What do you know about all these things? So you're just a professor for nothing. Now, if you are talking of witch doctors, I don't have a hand there. Nothing concerning me there. If you are talking of witch doctors, but allow native doctors to rest for a while. So you, Charles Oludo, join hand with Fulani terrorists terrorizing Anambra State. Just, I want to say that you should be aware that Anambra State does not belong to Charles Oludo, and it does not belong to Charles Oludo Group. So we are watching, and we are taking our time. We don't strike anyhow, but when it becomes too much, we put it to an end. So what I'm telling you now is that Fulanis can go to anywhere they want to go from south to east. It's none of our business. I am one of those who said they should leave our bush, should leave our forest, and they should go. And it's not today I started fighting for them to leave. But some people will go and give them money and tell them to stay, allocate land for them because they feel like they have anything. They don't know that they are very poor and wretched, because rich people cannot do evil, and rich people does not waste their money. Anything you are doing for a fallen man in Southeast is a wasting of time, wasting of resources. After you have finished helping them, they will organize your debt, whether you like it or not. So what am I saying in this very moment is that wherever you are listening to me, if you want to say anything, you are free. You can make your comment. But I will continue, because they say that the worry is too much for them. The punishment, the unrest that they are going through, they cannot bear it any longer in Southeast. So for this reason, they are leaving. So they should fare well. We don't want to set eyes on any of them in Southeast. So they thought that because Simon Ekpa was kidnapped by Finland government, and Mazen Namdekan was kidnapped by Nigeria government, Buhari, which is their elder brother, the elder brother of terrorist Fulani Mietiala. So then Igbo politicians are nothing. They are non-entities, and they overlook him. They overlook Mazen and they cannot die there. They think in their heart that now the Biafra land have been made open for them, and nobody is going to inconvenience them. Nobody is going to worry them anymore. They have come to the land where Allah promised them to settle forever. There is no Allah in Southeast. Allah is not in Imo State. Allah is not in Anambra. Allah is not in Ebonyi. Allah is not in Enugu. And Allah is not in Abia State. I'm telling you the truth. And all those nonsense mosques that you people built there, I'm telling you, is one after the other. It will be removed. So, because we said we don't want to set eyes on you people, you should leave our land. And if you don't live in peace, you will live by force as you are living, because we don't shed blood. We don't kill anybody. And that's why we tell you people to leave. As also, we are following up the military terrorists and police and DSS who are causing nuisance on the road with roadblock and illegal checkpoints. So we are going to make sure that all of you leaves one after the other. Or that thing you are looking for, you will get it, and get it in abundance. So this is a promise. It's not a threat. So I leave you here till we meet again.